Hello everybody and welcome to the EsportsEarnings Casters Invitational. Sorry for the late start. I'm going to be joined by Harstem once again to present to you guys Group C that's going to be played today. And I got a weird echo. Might be coming from you, Harstem. I'm not sure. Are you there? Harstem? Okay, Harstem should be joining us soon, hopefully. We're going to be getting started right now with PiG going up against Funka up first. And I will host. Yeah, Funka was a little bit delayed, so we had to wait for him to be there. Let me make sure. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure the stream was live, so everything looks like it's working now. I got a bunch of street magicians going ham right now outside, so I really hope my mic won't pick that up, otherwise I'm gonna have to lower my volume a bunch. And yeah, let's get to hosting. Abyssal Reef gonna be our first map here between these two. PiG, the I would say heavy favorite to take this group. A lot of people have even predicted him to win the whole thing, so we'll see if he can do well there. And Funka, his opponent, a Terran player for those who are not as familiar with him. So I'm gonna invite everybody. Just making sure I don't forget anyone. We don't have Jim Rising today. I think he's still casting Copa Intercontinental or Copa America, sorry. We do have a French and German stream though, if you speak those languages.
Hello?
Hello. What's up,
no
man?
more echo?
No.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Perfect.
All good. Are you in the game? Nope. I will invite you. And actually we're very fortunate because PiG is in France currently, so there's not going to be any lag issues. He's kind of on vacation in Europe / attending a wedding in UK very soon of like one of his relatives, so...
Oh, that's nice. It's always nice when the matches are on low ping, especially to Australia. I saw some of the guys had a lot of trouble playing against Maynard, and Maynard was having some issues with the ping as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's nice to see.
But Zombie Grab is in Korea though, so that's gonna be played on US West, her games.
Okay.
Let's take a quick look. An overview of the groups there. I think like most of you guys by now should be familiar with those. We got like casters from every country and all races spread out across 4 groups. 2 of those have already happened. There was Group A 2 days ago, which went as such, as you can see on your screen. And then Group B was yesterday. Lots of good games. You can find VODs very easily. SC2 links as non-spoilered, which I guess you just got spoiled if you're watching this, but anyway, good try. No, yeah, like there's all the VODs are linked up on SC2 links, so look that up if you want. And today there's going to be this group right there, an Australian, a Frenchman, a Polish, and an American duking it out. And then next week on Friday, we'll have 2 Frenchmen and 2 Americans playing in one group with Artosis. Really looking forward to that. Coming into action, and next Saturday and Sunday will be when the round of 8, the semis and the finals will be played.
I have one question left,
yes?
Johan. Do you happen to have the EsportsEarnings graphic ready? Because
yeah,
I'm
actually, yeah.
Curious,
I'm glad you asked because I brought it up even before you asked. So there it is. You know, like take a good look, bathe yourself in the earnings, and rejoice because actually some of these guys might be getting their first. Well, actually, no. Yeah, a bunch of these guys will be getting their first earnings because even rank 5 to 16 in the tournament gets a little bit of money. So a lot of these guys will not be at 0 anymore. They will be able to go on the streets and tell people, you know what? You might think you're cool, but I've won money playing video games. And not you.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Alright, we're gonna get going. I'll just ask if these guys are ready. At least they pick good colors today. Red and yellow. We're not gonna have any more pink shenanigans like we had from Wally yesterday.
Yeah, these guys know what colors to pick.
I totally forgot to make a live tweet. I was so stressed by the delay. So give me a sec. Funka versus PiG. What do you think about this matchup?
The ZvT matchup or the PiG against Funka matchup?
Yeah, the PiG against Funka matchup.
Yeah, it's great. It's gonna be great. I really feel like the O gaming guys, they have some experience with because they used to play some kind of caster cups for themselves, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel like they're a little more experienced with this kind of caster competition. But on the other hand, PiG has been an actual competitor for a long time, so it's a rough one to call. But I'm gonna give PiG the edge anyway.
All right, let's get going.
What about you?
Yeah, I think PiG is massively favored. Like Funka talked about this matchup some more earlier, and he didn't seem confident at all anymore. I guess like there is a big jump, like from I guess like finding some confidence, you know, a month, 2 weeks before the match. But then as it closes in, you get a little bit more realistic, and I think he's really starting to realize that it's gonna be a tough matchup for him. But we'll see. Like Funka, TVZ, sometimes he does good things, sometimes he struggles more. The fact that PiG plays random also, like, I don't think he's going to be as good as when he was pro, but then again, you know, in this tournament, he was the last player to be a pro for a long time, right? And that should give him a big advantage.
Yeah, that's true, for sure. Like, a lot of it still, you know, remains with the player. So let's get this first game started. And I'll do the honor of the introductions. In the right bottom corner on Abyssal Reef, spawning as the yellow Terran, it is O Gaming TV, Funka.
Do you hear the music?
No.
My mic is not picking it up. Oh, great. Alright, continue.
And in the top left, spawning as the red Zerg player, it is PiG, the Australian, playing from Europe. As he's here to attend the wedding.
Doing a cheeky Euro trip.
Yeah, is he also going to Valencia? He must be, right?
I'm not sure actually. But I think he was in... I don't know if he was in Spain yet or if he's gonna be soon. Yeah, I think he very well might be.
Yeah, he was in Jönköping, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it would make sense. Yeah, Jönköping.
You said it even worse after I corrected you. Jönköping, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know Swedes, they don't say joke, they say yoke.
Yoke.
So it's Jönköping.
I'm not gonna do it. Like, you're just gonna make fun of me again. This is not what I'm here for. I'm here to...
You're here to make fun, not to be made fun of.
Yeah, exactly. I'm here to watch some great StarCraft games, crack a couple of jokes, and get my paycheck pulled. That's what the casters do.
If we did a show match at the end with like $100, you against the winner of the tournament, best of 5, would you do it?
Sure, they could have 2 maps in the best of 5, man. Wouldn't drop a single map.
They would have 2 maps ahead?
Yeah, no problem.
No, really?
Yeah.
Even if you play PiG already, you're fine?
Yeah.
You're like 100% certain you wouldn't lose a map?
Well, not 100%, but I'll take these odds. Like, that's an easy $100 if I've ever seen some.
Oh man, like I think like it's on. I don't know why you had to do that. That would have been easier, I guess. Well, the man likes a challenge. I like it. Alright, then I guess it's on, you know. $100 from my own pocket, if need be. You're gonna be playing the winner of this tournament, and I'm gonna win a map against you!
Looking forward to it.
How's your practice? Actually, every day, like, you know, when I get online earlier and stuff on Discord, then I see you, like, you're in StarCraft. Like, you're training hard, you know? Like, some might think some of these European players are taking it easy, but not you.
Nah, I think a lot of the guys, they play a lot, man. And for me, like, normally, I like to play a lot during the time that we're doing this tournament, so I have to play a little earlier than usual, or a little more earlier. So, yesterday I got like a decent amount of games. The first day I didn't play any at all, but now, or well, hardly any. But now I'm in a good schedule. But yeah, nice little Reaper catch there by PiG. It's definitely going to help. Sending his one Zergling across the map and taking down the rocks already. Won't have any trouble spreading creep either, so it's a really nice start for him.
Yeah.
Sees everything with the Overlord as well. Sees that there's no reactor on the factory yet, so it's a couple of Marines before he goes Hellions or Mines, whatever it is that Funka decides to do. And got a nice little scout.
Yeah, he loses the Overlord though. That's gonna be a bit of a supply block right there. And Funka still has an SCV across the map yet too. Did he check the third? Not yet. Needs to confirm that.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty standard game so far. 2 Hellions being queued up after the initial 2 for Funka. So most likely going to be a Hellion drop. we don't see an armory, right? So it's most likely not going to be Hellbat. Tech lab on the barracks. So this could be for a Banshee follow-up or could be for Stim. We're about to find out. And it is going to be either a Banshee or a Raven follow-up.
Yeah.
It's going to be the 4 Hellion drop, most likely into some kind of Banshee or Raven. Pig on the other hand, just busy spreading his creep, taking down the rocks with those 4 Zerglings. Didn't need to build more yet, and is getting a Roach Warren. So he's opting to go for the Roach play.
Did you see the Pig video that he made where he's talking about his opponents from this group?
Yeah, in the swimming pool.
Yeah, isn't it the most Pig thing you've ever seen?
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Kind of like the Pig stick up, you know? Like Maynard described it best. It's like the most Australian thing you've ever seen. You watched the Pig stick up?
No, I saw him like shave his hair once there.
On the sides.
Yeah.
It looked quite sick. Alright, let's see these aliens, if they can do anything. Roaches are coming out right now. Pig's getting ready. His favorite unit, the Roaches! It's gonna be growling right now, you can know that for sure.
Yeah, and, all the roaches are out of position though, so those Hellions are going to do a little bit of damage for sure.
Oh my god!
Drones.
These drones started to line up. I got really worried for Pig here, but he ends up even attacking with him. And loses 7 drones. And Funka also prevented some mining time. Not bad, but behind this you can be damn sure there's going to be a lot of drones starting.
Yeah, but how ready is Pig for the cloak follow-up? No lair yet. Double Evo going down and no spores going down.
He's going to force the Banshee to stay home. Actually, that could be really bad. Okay, no, he's going to see it. Funka? Oh my god. He didn't react. He has almost nothing at home. He starts a bunker, but he's, I feel, too close to the wall. Like these roaches are going to be able to attack it from behind it. He should have made it a little bit further back. Like if these roaches start getting in. The Banshee's still not flying back.
Yeah, but the second Banshee will be there. I think this... Oh no, he's going back with the Banshee. I think now he should have just committed. Cloak was done, there was no spores. I think this return on the Banshee was a little too late. Still a few more seconds till the second Banshee comes out, but 14 SCVs already down, 15 SCVs down. Cancels the bunker, there's 1 Banshee to defend, and these 14 ghosts, they look pretty harmless, but when Funka didn't go back with its initial Banshee, it turned out to be a lot worse.
Yeah, this Banshee took some time to get to work as well, and already 17 SCVs have fallen. Pig's gonna be in a great position from there. He's droning up like crazy. 30 walkers ahead from there, and with the 4th base on the way as well. It's not looking too good for a Terran player right now.
Yeah, there's no 3rd CC for Funka either. If you have triple CC with a triple... Oh, actually he does. Maybe with the triple Mu he can make something work. Take a look at the income. It's not that good. He's down 40 workers.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I really feel like this could have gone a lot better if you noticed there was the roaches on the way. Started the bunker a little bit further back, put some SCVs ready to repair.
Yeah, that would have been very helpful. There's still no spores ready for a Pig, so these Cloak Banshees, if Funka knew this, could definitely do some damage, instead opting to go for the hatchery. Not sure how useful that's going to be. Continuing his own SCV production as well, trying to get back into the game, but down 40 workers, that's a rough spot to be in for any Terran.
A couple Queens here are gonna get targeted. The Overseer comes in a little bit late. Actually no, okay, there was 1 transfuse available. This is gonna get chased away. We want Banshee almost going down, but not quite. Pig now fully saturating 4 bases. Infestation Pit already about to come out, and he's been mining a lot of gas. Because he went up to 6 gases very quickly, so he's already gonna have gas to start pathogen glands if he wants to add that, and then straight into infestors. And yeah, we're gonna see pathogen glands starting now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see a hive coming out either. He has plenty of money, he has a lot of time as well. It's not like Funka is going to be able to put any kind of serious pressure onto Pig within the next 1 to 2 minutes. I think it's going to be some kind of 2-2 push before Funka can really do anything. With all this time, Pig just has complete freedom to do whatever, to spread his creep, get his unit composition up, get his upgrades going. Even going up to 8 gas already, so yeah, Pig is definitely in a great position.
Funka's not doing too bad supply-wise, considering he lost that many SCVs. Especially since he's facing roaches, right?
Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not that great either. He doesn't really have any high-tech units, I would feel. There's like a couple of tanks, but he only has 1 medevac with this army, second one about to join him, but he can't. I don't feel like he can move on the map with this at all, not with the army that Pig already has. with the tech that PiG has, the upgrades that PiG is getting as well. And PiG still has a lot of money in the bank as well, so he can still produce. And I think if we take a look at the supply now, it's 170 against 103, and Funka is going to attempt some kind of push. I'm not sure how that's going to work out.
I think I know. I don't think he's gonna do too well. Even though, like, I don't know. If you look at his army, like, there's the tanks and marauders that obviously can be scary, but there's just so much ready against him. Banshee's catching some of these queens there. Let's see if Fungals can land. Funka actually getting right into PiG's face there. He needs 2 macro behind this. Like, he's starting to gather quite a bit of minerals, and there's a counter attack on the other side of the map. Bunker was not filled up with units just yet, but a couple units are there for Funka to defend.
Fungo hitting as well as the bios on top of the bio army. Tank sieging up a little bit too late, and PiG is going to clean this up relatively easily, not really losing anything. Up over 100 supply at this point, and this is looking great for our Australian player at this point. Taking down 10 SCVs, 1 more tank with the 7 or 8 roach run by. I don't see a good way for Funka to come back into this game.
It's going to be tough. That last Banshee is going to be able to escape, but these roaches still left alive here in the third base of Funka, cleaning up. And I think there was never a better moment to look at it. Harstem, like 100 supply difference in PiG's favor at this point, and he's just going to get right in there with the roaches.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it. Moving forward, taking down the Widow Mine with some vials, and if there's more roaches than you have Marines, you know you're most likely in trouble. 2 Burrowed Infestor trying to join the fray as well, but GG already being called. PiG takes game number 1. Setting himself up for something bigger, Todd.
Like what?
The final match of this group. That's what he's going for. You think he's happy with just winning 1 game? I don't think so.
For sure not. Yeah, PiG actually, I'm happy that he put in the effort of, you know, like, he's currently supposedly on vacation, he's got a wedding coming up, and he knew he was going to be in France. Then he still tried, like, really hard to, you know, find an option for him to be able to play in this. And the option that we found actually is massive shout out to them. He went to a Meltdown Cafe. He's in Lyon right now in France. And since there's a Meltdown Cafe in almost every major city in France. Like, no matter where you go, you'll find one. So it's really cool that you know, he went through with this and he's playing in it and doing well.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like he's struggling at all. He's hitting everything properly. Maybe at the start he could have been a little bit better in position against those Hellions, but in the end they only ended up killing 7 drones, so that wasn't too bad at all. And after that it just was downhill for Funka. Very clean game by PiG, for sure.
Yeah, Funka's gonna have to do better than that for sure. I think the initial reaction for sure to the roaches was just a little bit slow in comparison to what you would see usually. Why do I feel that? Oh yeah, we're missing someone actually. The French casters. I feel like in this group, again, PiG's the heavy favorite, but then for second place, I really feel like it's up in the air. I don't know how much Emil has practiced, but I heard Senin was helping him train, and then Zombie Grub, same thing.
Senin also was helping Zombie Grub train?
No, he was helping Emil. And for Zombie Grub, I mean, I don't know how much he practiced, but...
Ah, okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, Senin is a pretty good player himself, so curious to see what Emil's got in store for us.
Alright, let's go. Let's see if Funka can do better here. He's gonna need to, man. I really, like... It's so weird, like how in StarCraft when you watch, it seems so easy, so much easier, right? Like you don't realize how hard it is to play those games. Like I'm sure if I played PiG I'd just get absolutely obliterated. But then at the same time you watch Funka and you're like, the mistakes are right there, you know, like it's almost like too obvious what he should do, right? To do better in that last game with the Banshee defense, the bunker and all that. Oh god, it's time.
This is some Maynard level strategies here, sending 2 SCVs at the start of the game. You think this is going to be Reapers or Marines? Lately we've been seeing a lot of 2 barracks Marines, so I think it's going to be that.
Really?
Curious how Funka's execution is going to be with this.
Maybe one of the best way he can somehow do well against PiG. I think like playing in a regular game against somebody as good mechanically as PiG is gonna be really tough.
Yeah, for sure. I think this is a good way. Yeah, it's going to be the two barracks marine into. I think they go into cloak Banshee after. I've been watching. I think Uturmal did it against Nerd Shows the first time I saw it, and I saw Beyond do it a couple of times as well. So,
do you think it's like one of those builds where it's mostly good the first time that you do it, and then it becomes worse because like most cheeses, you know, opponents start playing better against it, they know the transition and all that?
Yeah, I think it has some legitimacy, even if they've already played against it, because it seems like a build that the Terrans can just kind of use in a best of 5 or a best of 3, and even if they know it's coming, it's still gonna be powerful. It's not necessarily like a super hard cheese. Like, it's only 2 barracks. It's not that massive of an investment. It just forces a little bit of a different game. So if the Terran is more comfortable in that scenario, then it can really work into his advantage, even if the build didn't do that much damage. Like, even if it doesn't take down the hedge.
Where's this drone going? I thought he was gonna drone scout, but that guy is like sitting out. Oh my god!
Oh. What?
And Lynx are about to fight that one bunker. There is only one single Marine there. Let's see how quickly PiG reacts. He's walking right past it. All right, he reacts now. He's gonna need a whole lot more units, and the Queen's not out just yet. So that bunker rush might just work then. But what happens with the counter attack?
I think he's going to cancel the natural and then just go all out with like a spine rush to the main or something, right? That would be the most logical.
I mean, imagine if Funka starts a factory soon in his base,
like yeah, he will once he gets the gas for it. But there's already 4 links there, so he'll need to wall fully. Otherwise, it's going to be hard. These 4 links are going to get in. PiG cancels the hatchery and the natural, gets a spine up top. Queen, 4 links, should be able to hold his own ram. And now there's 4 Zerglings in Funka's base. How is he going to deal with this?
He's sending out 2 Marines already.
Ah, right. Yeah, that's probably the correct call, but there isn't going to be a factory anytime soon. Oh, the hatchery is going to get spotted. Look at that. By the Marine walking back.
He sees it. He's probably like, what the hell? What do I do against this? Well, first he needs to mine the links. Oh my god, he gets surrounded. Beautiful surround here by PiG.
Let's see what happens to the second Marine. Second Marine also goes down. Wow, that's actually really big. Kind of a big mistake there by Funka, losing both Marines. One more SCV going down as well. Marine trying to come back home. Finally, there's a full wall at home for Funka, but...
he salvaged the bunker across the map. PiG could technically expand right now in his natural and be fine.
Yeah, but PiG has different plans. He's building roaches from the hatchery on the other side of the map.
He's getting another queen. Like, he doesn't need to 100% commit, I guess. Or do you think he does?
Yeah, he's getting the queen aggressively. Like, he's definitely gonna spread some creep onto the natural. And I think he's just going to try to kill. If he can't kill, then there will be creep on the natural, which is decent, I guess. Oh, but look at this move by Funka. Is he gonna land it on the natural? That would be actually cool. No, he's just going to scout. That's a lot less cool, but some credit still for him.
Wait, what? Oh, the barracks. He could have blocked it?
Yeah, he could have blocked it.
Oh, that would have been sick. I was like, what are you talking about? That would have been super sick, actually. Yeah. But I guess then PiG would have taken the gold. He would have backfired big time.
Yeah, it happens sometimes on this map. You feel so good. You block the natural for 2 minutes, then you realize he took 2 golds. You die against the Bane of us. That's life, Todd.
Yeah. And life is a tough one.
Yeah, so PiG realizing...
Wait, double starport?
Yeah, this...
What?
This is some fuser level builds here by Funka.
You won't have the gas! Especially, like, how many tanks does he get?
He's gonna get 1 tank to push this back, then...
Because, yeah, like, you know, you need more than 1 tank, I think. Yeah, look, he's securing a second one. You know, Sneeches get Steeches and tanks get Biled in StarCraft. That's how it goes.
That is how it goes, indeed. First tank sieging up. Is it going to be in range of those Ravagers? Yes, the ones on the left, but I still feel he can throw a few balls on that bunker if he really feels like it.
Oh, I bet he will.
Funka realizing putting his tank forward. That might be a mistake. That is a mistake. Oh, that's actually a big error here. Might lose the tank? No, he won't lose the tank, but actually was a bit of an error.
Alright, what is he gonna get here? first Banshee starts Cloak and a Viking at the same time. So he wants to chase the Overlord away. I guess he really wanted to get a Viking plus a Banshee, and he wants to compromise and make them one by one, so he's able to start both at once here, is Funka. Yeah, I doubt we're gonna see a third tank, just because he needs gas for starport units.
Yeah, I'm not liking Funka's position that much here. I think he also could have just went forward, like just kind of slowly going forward with the tanks, pushing away the Ravagers. Like once you have two, I think that's possible. This tank went down to 4 bow, so only 1 tank remaining. Overlord being pushed back right now, and the creep is moving forward slowly but surely.
Yeah,
won't be in time, right?
You can move the tank now that there is no vision on the high ground.
Yeah,
that one queen is the fearless one.
I'm not sure if he liked that he showed the Banshee here. Agreed. I feel like this kind of allows PiG to just get... Oh, he actually just gets an Overseer though. PiG's already on lair. And PiG is in a great position once again this game. Up 15 workers, or well, 12 workers at this point. Third base up for him already.
He could actually use that hatch across the map to make drones and send them home. Extra production, man. I guess he's not that rich yet.
Yeah, he's not that rich. He could do it.
Oh, he killed the Banshee? With Bile! You saw that?
No, I didn't.
Like the 4 Ravagers, they shot all over the place. He was like kind of chasing the Banshee, or the Banshee was chasing him, and he landed the Bile.
Oh, that's sick. That's a bit poor control by Funka though.
He was looking elsewhere for sure.
Yeah, Funka getting a 3rd starport. I'm not a massive fan of that. And he also has a 2nd Banshee queued on the 1 starport with a tech lab. So I feel like Funka is a bit out of it at this point. He's not really not playing that well. And here come 4 Ravagers, and those 4 Ravagers, they're just going to end the game. Funka realize how far behind he is, calls GG, and PiG takes the first series with 2-0.
Yeah, good job to PiG. Funka immediately after this game. I look at Binet searching 1v1 within like 1 second. It's the tilt ladder, guys.
Yeah, it's the tilt.
If you're online and you're in Masters, search and you might get Funka on tilt. You can try and cheer him up, you know, like give him a win, send him some praise message, or you can take his points. We're gonna head to a break, and then when we come back, it's the next series in the tournament coming up. It's gonna be Zombie Grub going up against Emil. So see you guys in a minute. Don't go anywhere.